For me, I have learned about Chitta, how Chitta feel the object, and how do you realize that when Chitta feel the object, let's say from the eyes door, can you how do you say aware that only seeing, only hearing, or does that object when you see it, does it go into the chitta, whether you can judge it's right or wrong, it's angry or happy. So we try to minimize that all of those go into the thought. Just try to focus mainly. If you see, if you say try, it's sometimes it's just feel like you try to make it. It's not nature. So it's hard to describe it at the moment in the beginning that you can aware. In the meantime, we just only can say we try to understand this, we try to aware of this. Everything is by trying, not by if it's happened, it's happened. It's really hard focus at the moment, and if the more that we focus, the more things get complicated in your mind. That's what I'm feeling at the moment.
Because it is beyond our control.
That's right. Yeah.
No one can manage Dhamma to happen, to arise. Yeah, we say we can make plan, but the plan can be changed anytime because of its condition. For example, we plan to study every Tuesday, to discuss every Tuesday, except one Tuesday at the beginning of the month. But see how many Tuesdays that we haven't discussed. So what happened?
What arise.
The teaching teaches about the nature of all elements, which is arising and falls away time and again. But the problem is the concept or the idea of I that always say, I do this, I do that. I am being bitten by someone or something. But actually no I, no anything, just the moment of Namarupa that always happen because of the appropriate condition. So even there is no Buddha, the nature of Nama and Rupa always arise and falls away again and again. But Buddha is the founder, found the method to see the reality of all nature as they are. So no need to manage Dhamma. The thing is understand the Dhamma which exists every moment.
It's really hard to go into that sort of.
Yeah, feeling hard is the feeling of akusala chitta. You know, when thinking of mental development and then we feel, oh, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for defilement. It's hard for unwholesome consciousness, but it's not hard for wholesomeness. It's not hard for wisdom, because wisdom see everything as they are. So wisdom never feel hard, but it's feel hard for unwholesome consciousness only. So it is very good discussion on how to practice Dhamma in daily life. As I always said in Khmer, many people have no chance to study the teaching, but even those who come to study, they still misunderstand about the teaching. They come to study and then they think only the words, not the reality. That is why they manage time. Oh, this time I have to study. After that, I will go to practice. So it is not right. For example, in for awareness that we always call satipatthana or mindfulness, when the consciousness accompanied by aversion, by dosa, be aware that the consciousness is followed by or accompanied by aversion. So when should the awareness aware of the reality of aversion? It's a time that unwholesome consciousness arising and falls away rapidly. It's not the time that wholesomeness arise. It's the time that unwholesome arising. So what? If one think that I will go to the quiet place and practice Dharma, or to look for the Dharma, to concentrate on Dharma. What Dharma? Akosala is also Dharma. Vipaka, Kiriya, or wholesome. All of them are Dharma and can be the object of awareness. So sati or awareness never refuse or deny the object. Only akusala, like aversion or ill will consciousness, always feel unsatisfied with the object, and only the attachment always choose or look for the pleasurable object. But for awareness or wisdom, whatever happen. So everything can be the object of wisdom. No need to choose, no need to wait. So it's very simple for wisdom. That is why listening Dharma, listening to the real teaching is the key to alert or to support our wisdom, to see all reality in normal life. No any particular method to practice Dharma at all. Because every moment Dharma arising, no one arise.
And
Sorry,
disappearing.
in that point just make me you say that reality. So reality is always happen by appropriate condition. Is it correct?
Yes. Yes.
And when we know that the realities happen because of the condition, then you don't feel to abstract or object. You have to go.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
The mind feels free to know everything peacefully. But when you feel not satisfied with something, be aware it is not sati, it is not wisdom.
Right.
But wisdom can experience anxiety or when your mood is not good, it is also can be the object of wisdom the following moment. So no need to wait until your mind become calm or something. It's the same thing as when you get burned, you need the water immediately. No
Excuse
need
me,
to wait
Honorable.
until you feel okay and then you find the water.
So it means even though we feel anxious, but the wisdom can come after the anxiousness, or is it possible between the feeling anxious and the wisdom, like they have the being wiser first before the anxious coming? So which one that you can aware of that, like
No
even though
one
you
can aware, but wisdom or the awareness aware the reality.
even though you feel anxiousness though.
no one feel, but anxious is the
Yeah,
function
and
of
it's not-
akusala dharma. You know, it is the function of unwholesomeness.
Okay.
Yes. No you, no me, no one.
It's just a feeling like sensational, isn't it?
It is just your feeling, but the real thing is not your feeling, it is feeling.
It's a chitta, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
it means that one part of one of the chitta is working by itself.
Yes, yes.
So it's not you, it's not someone. It's just chitta is working.
That's
So,
right.
so you don't have to do anything. You're just aware, every single moment awareness all the time.
Just understand it or just get used
Don't,
to it.
and don't force yourself to be aware of something as well.
Mm.
If you force yourself to be aware, you feel complicated. Oh,
So
why
it is
am I-
akosala if you're forcing yourself. It's
That's
akosala.
right. That's right.